Hello and welcome to Dickinson's Real Deal. This is the show where we help members of the public get the very best price for their antiques and valuables. They have a choice of sitting down with one of our regular dealers. Now, they're going to try and buy the goods for cash on the table today.
No.
You don't want to sell it, really?
Not for that much, I don't, no.
If they don't think what is on offer is enough money, there's an alternative. They can place those goods into an auction in the hope that you'll get a little bit more money there. Today the show comes to you from Winsford in the heart of Cheshire. There's a huge crowd of people here. They brought along their antiques and collectibles. They want to sit down. They want to negotiate. They really want to go away with the real deal.
Local lady Peggy is first to face Brenda. Will there be tough negotiations over these family pieces? Well, maybe after they've had a little chat.
Where are you from, Peggy?
Northwich.
Northwich?
Yeah.
Right, not far away from here then.
6 miles.
Very good. So, what have we got here? Are these yours? Were they mums?
They were mums.
They were mums.
And I've got 2 grandchildren.
Yes.
And I've got a daughter. She doesn't want it.
What are they like?
Well, they don't want it, do they, anymore?
So we've got a little gold brooch here with a little safety chain.
Yeah.
3 swallows.
Yeah.
We've got the pendant here, which is in 9-carat gold with a
Yeah.
little amethyst. And then we've got a little locket here, a little Edwardian locket. And on the back, very, very small letters, it says F&B. And that means it's front and back, just gold,
Yeah.
not solid all the way through.
Right, yeah.
So that's a good little hint for anybody that's looking at lockets.
Yes, it is.
Because when they
You wouldn't think that.
If you don't
No.
know, you'd
Yes.
think it's all the way through, but it's
Through,
not.
and
So
it's
you're
not.
looking at a base metal and parts of it.
Yeah.
That's always a good thing for
Thing.
collectors to know.
Of course, yeah.
And then a little sort of little stick here, which looks like sort of Charlie Chaplin's little
Yes,
stick,
a
doesn't
walking
it?
stick,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. All right, we'll put some money on the table.
Yes,
And I
okay.
bet you're going to be really strong with me.
Go on then.
Okay,
We'll see.
here we go.
Yes.
10, 20, 30, 40 pounds.
No. No.
I know, because it's only £10 each, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's not right.
No.
That's not right.
No.
50, 60,
No.
£15 each. No.
No.
70, 80. I think I'll go another 10, £90.
Yeah.
I think that's where I'm going to go.
Well, I've just walked in here, Peggy,
yes.
because the purse is still open with Brenda,
Yes.
which is a reasonable indication that she's still interested and may be tempted to put down a little bit more money.
Yes.
Well, she's a lovely lady.
Well, I'm hoping...
And Brenda's lovely as well.
Really?
So
Well,
there's-
mutually.
yes,
Well,
mutual.
well, seeing
agreement.
everyone's lovely, how about a lovely 20 quid on the table?
Oh,
Yeah.
not that lovely.
Oh, you are, Brenda. I know you
Well,
are.
I think you're right. I think Brenda is that lovely for 20 quid. I think at £110, you would have a very fair deal. Brenda could break those pieces into 4 individual items, and I'm sure she could get herself a realistic dealer's margin of profit on it.
Right.
See if you can charm Brenda. It's still open, the purse.
Oh, right.
I'm going to change my tactics soon so he
Are
can't
you?
see. £100.
A little bit more.
What I'm going to say is, if I can find them in here. Oh, here we go.
What we're hoping
Well,
she's
they
going to
thought,
say
yeah,
is,
here's another 10.
don't be mean with a,
Yeah.
with a lovely senior citizen lady like
There you
this.
go.
Come on, give her another 10. She's a
What
lovely
I'm going
lady.
to do is I'm going to put 2 fibres down like that.
Yeah.
You have to give me 1 back for luck.
She's asking you to give her back a £5 note
Yeah.
as what we call luck money. I think on the day,
Yeah.
that is fair.
All right.
It gives Brenda a chance of earning some money, and I think you'll be going home with £105, and that's
Yeah.
not half bad.
No, that'll do.
Thank
yeah.
you, David.
Thank you.
So you
It's-
have to give me the fiver for
Oh,
luck.
yes, first.
Is that my luck money?
That's your luck money, yes.
Thank
and
you.
this is mine.
That's
And I'm
yours?
going to keep mine and put it on the lottery or the bingo.
Oh, the bingo.
yes.
Well done. Lovely
And
to
it's a
meet
deal.
you. It's
Thank
a
you,
deal.
Brenda.
Thank you.
Peggy loves a gamble, but does Stephen. He's armed with treasures from his teenage years that could lead to an action-packed deal.
Stephen, does this remind you of your childhood?
Yes, a bit. Yeah.
Tell me about them.
Yes, it takes me back to when I was at school. I acquired these from a friend who knew somebody who worked at the local cinema, and I've had them for about 30 years.
Wow. So what you bought for me to have a look at is both Bruce Lee.
Both Bruce Lee.
Two of his blockbuster films, really. He was the most popular kung fu artist of his day, really. But he died tragically young, didn't
Yes,
he?
he did, yeah.
But this one here is Way of the Dragon, and I believe this is 1972?
Yeah.
And this one here is Enter the Dragon. Why are you selling them?
Well, they're just being kept in a attaché case at the minute for years.
Yeah.
I don't have them up because I'm married now, so I don't have them displayed anywhere.
No. Not tempted to put them back up?
No, I'd like to go someone who appreciates, who collects this sort of memorabilia.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
They lack condition. It's
Yeah.
the only thing they do lack.
Yeah,
they've got, you know, they've got the charm of Bruce Lee, and it's all there. It's all going on, really. But there's a few things wrong with it, really. I won't touch them too much because they're quite delicate anyway. But when you look at this one, you've got the hole there, and you've got crease marks here where they've been folded. And I don't know how much these are worth in good condition, but I do know that people do collect movie posters. So I will make you an offer. I'm thinking 50, 100, and 120. That's 60 quid each. That sort of reflects the condition and, you know, the things what are wrong with it, really.
Yeah. There's a little touch more than that for them both.
Yeah, I don't see them at any more than that.
We don't.
Tell you what, Bruce Lee, iconic. I can see these doing well in an auction, you know. There surely is a collector out there, and for the future. You know we talk about antiques of the future,
Yeah, I know.
Hoggy? This could be a winner.
It is an antique of the future, David, you're 100% right. I buy on condition and resaleable value.
Okay.
Condition lets them down for me, little tears,
Not bad.
little rips, and all of them have got that on it.
I tell you what, get it in the auction, because I think we could be on a winner.
Wow, that's David's opinion.
I think I'll take David's advice. I think I'll take them to auction if that's
Yeah,
okay.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
You're going to auction.
Right,
How much are you expecting to get?
yeah. Up to about 200, I would say.
Couple of hundred quid.
Couple of hundred, yeah, at least.
Yeah. I think you'll get that.
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay,
Thanks
thanks
a
very
lot.
much.
It's over to auctioneer David Brettle to see how the posters do.
Hoggy made you an offer of £120. Now, you turn that down. Now, you obviously thought you could get more by coming to an auction.
I hope so, yeah.
Well, I feel you could. I'd be more confident if they were in better condition. But I am confident. The estimate is 200 to 220. The reserve is 200 quid. Let's see what happens.
There we are, with bids on this. I'll start at the lowest, which is 80. At £80, bid 90, 100, 120.
It's worth more than that for the two.
At 120, look round 40, 140, at 140, looking hard at 140. Anybody else then? At 140 bound then once, twice. Third and last at 140.
OK, they've passed them. Now, what's your feelings on that?
A bit disappointed, really, but...
Bit disappointed. Don't be. I'm going to say you've got two good items here. You can take those and perhaps put them into a London specialist poster sale. And I think there you're going to get... There you're going to get a winner.
You brought in this dressing table hand mirror. What would you like to tell me about it? How did you come into your possession?
I was lucky in as that I went to an auction to see if there was any glassware, because I like collecting unusual pieces of glass. And there was a box that had a couple of nice drinking glasses in it, and thought I'll go for that. Won the lot. Then when I was rummaging through the bottom, that was in the bottom.
Oh, so you bought it for peanuts?
Well, I won't say peanuts, but it was absolutely black, so having polished it up and saw it was solid silver, I thought, nice piece of Victoriana.
Right, lovely. Well, yeah, I agree with you. It's dead Art Nouveau. It's got Joshua Reynolds' angels on the front, which I love, the 4 angels, the 4 cherubs, they're beautiful. I noticed it hasn't, for some reason, got a date letter mark, but which I can't explain really because they're so good on their hallmarking. The maker on it is William Combs, and I expect the piece to be around about 1900, 1910. It's got a little bit of damage with these little teeth missing here, which is a shame. And as I turn it over, it's got a bevel-edged mirror. Although that is slightly worn, it's original to the piece. So I like it. I like it a lot.
Right.
So I shall certainly be keen to try and buy it off you.
All right.
So let me get my money out. $50.
A little bit more.
$60.
A little bit more.
A little bit more. What are you thinking?
Change the 10 for a 20. Another deal.
I shall do that. I should take my £10 back. I'll put £70 on the table.
You got a deal?
We got a deal, John? Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Also coming up, Stuart tries to orchestrate a good deal.
£100.
No.
I really thought that was going to be more than what you were expecting.
Can they get back in tune?
Not quite.
Not quite.
No.
Goodness me.
Or has our dealer blown it? Welcome back to Dickinson's Real
Hi,
Deal.
my name's Stuart, and your
Will
name's
Paul be
Paul.
aiming for some
Paul.
high notes with his ornate cornet?
How have you come by it?
I was given to my friend some years ago, and he had it restored by a local restorer, and the restorer reckoned it was probably late Victorian, when about 1870, and that's about as much as you knew about it, really.
You don't want to keep it?
I don't want to keep it, no.
Quite a nice thing. Quite a nice thing. As cornets, musical instruments, wind instruments go, it's quite nice. Let's take it out and have a look. Now, I did have a good look at it as it arrived because it's so decorated that I had to look at it closely to see if it was silver. And it looks almost, but it's not. I can see some rub marks back to the base metal nickel underneath. What I liked about it as much as anything is the inscription on there. Unfortunately, it doesn't give us a date, but it does tie up with about 1880, I would have said. So 1870, I won't argue. You know, it's around about the same sort of time. Now, not the end of the world, but neither of those 2 mouthpieces fit it.
No, they don't. they were put in there afterwards.
Yeah, which is disappointing in a way as a sort of selling on piece, because I've now got to, if I'm lucky enough and I buy it, and I'd like to buy it, then I need to find a mouthpiece that fits before I can actually sell it. So that's a shame.
Yeah.
Nice to be in the original box, so that's quite nice. I'd like to have a go at buying it, so let's see how we get on. $20, $40, $60, $80, £100. No?
No.
I really thought that was going to be more than what you were expecting. £120.
Not quite.
Not quite.
No.
Goodness me. £130.
I'll stretch it a bit further. I was thinking around about 150.
Are you? Is that round about 150 enough? 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 130. Take that away, put that one on there, and we got £140, I think. That's my price.
I'll deal with that, that's fine.
That's fine. That's a
fine.
deal.
It's a deal.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Allison has brought brought in a personal item to show David, and a little birdie told me we might find out how these two met.
Now, come on, Allison. Tell me the story how you acquired this treasured object of yours.
Well, it was passed down really through the family, but it was brought by my eldest sister in 1962, and she was 11 at the time. My mother read an advert about an automaton in Edinburgh. So my parents, who were probably a little bit forward-thinking really, and probably a little bit uncaring by today's standards, packed her off on a train from Folkestone to hand £50 to a lady with a bird in a cage when she got to the station at the end. And she came all the way back again.
Back on the train?
Yes.
Clutching this singing bird.
Yes.
Brought it back to your dad, who was an antique dealer. Now, your dad swore he'd never sell it.
Yes, he did.
And for what reason?
Well, he always said to me that what we need to do is hang it in the shop, girl.
Yeah.
Other people who've got one at home will see it, and then they'll bring theirs in for us to buy.
Typical antique dealer, that.
Well, it is. It was hopeful as well, because no one has ever brought one in for us to buy.
Well, I can tell you, I've seen a couple of these, though. Well, quite a few over the years. They vary in price depending on condition. Sometimes there's more than one bird there, but approximately £1,500 to £2,000. But the story doesn't end there. Let me first of all give you a demonstration of what it sounds like. When you hear this, you'll think of the late, great Arthur Negus and Going for a Song. And this is what it sounds like. Now, a few years ago, I was walking past an antique shop in Hythe, down in the south of England, and I heard this sweet little bird singing from a cage, hung up in an antique shop. I walked into that antique shop and bingo! Who should be stood there but Allison? And of course the rest is history.
Jackie's trying to tempt Michael with this watch. She's keen not to let on what she paid. It might wind Michael up.
So, Jackie, thanks for coming on. Tell us a little bit about the watch. Where did you get it from?
Bought it several years ago, just from a shop that I liked, because I like the watch. And it's quite small, petite. I've got small wrists, so that's why I liked it, bought it.
So, saw it, bought it.
Yeah.
Now it's going. What's happened?
Yeah, because I tend to buy cheap, cosmetic-looking watches and wear, swap and change.
Great idea.
Wore that about 3 or 4 times.
It's more of a cocktail watch, that one, isn't it, really?
Don't go the places for it.
No, sad, isn't it? It's an Omega, which I'm sure you know. So if you think of watches, you've got your Rolex, Cartier, Jaeger-LeCoultres, and a few others. And then for me, you come down another league, and top of that other league is the Omegas. I think they're great watches.
Right.
Been going a long time, Omega. It's a, a collectible watch.
Yeah.
Always a really good Swiss movement in there. Never anything fancy, but just a really nice, reliable watch, really, which is what that is, really. 9 carat gold. How much did you pay for it when you bought it?
I'll tell you later.
Okay. How much do you want for it?
You make me the offer.
Okay. I'll do my best. So I will give you 50, £70 for it.
No.
I don't think it's worth much more than that. It's bulk standard. And although it's 9 carat gold, it's, I would expect to get maybe 100 quid for that in the trade.
Right, no.
Okay. Try another one. 80.
No.
I like the way the money's going, so I'm going to finish it off with the only currency which should be on there as well. Because it's very pretty to see it all like that. £85.
No.
That is me done, Jackie.
Right, no.
It is a very small watch.
Jackie, now I've had a word with the auctioneer. If we go to auction, it should fetch round about the 100, maybe a bit more, but that's a maybe, and that's at the auction, and there's a commission to deduct. I'm going to say, Hoggy, can you put a little bit more money in?
There's one note on there which I will replace.
Would it be a 10?
Yes, it will.
Okay.
But I'm going to replace it with that. So I'm going to go up to 90.
It's a bit mean, that, wasn't it?
No, David, it's not.
Hoggy.
I think 90 quid is a good buy.
Is that all you're going to put in there, Hoggy?
Absolutely, David.
Now, I know that you bought this very successfully at a charity shop or a car boot sale. Which was it?
Charity shop.
Okay.
Yep.
What did you pay for it?
£10.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was a terrific buy. It's got a good name to it. It's Amiga, it's 9 carat. I'll let you make up your mind, but that on the table is tempting.
What do you think, Jackie?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I don't blame you. Well done. 10 quid.
Yeah.
I want to come shopping with you.
I've made on it.
You've made a bundle.
Coming up, Allison gets stuck in to weigh up the value of Jean's lamp.
Oh, it's very heavy. That is heavy.
Still in the dark, will Allison pull the plug, sending Jean off to auction?
What price do you have on this?
More than that, really.
Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal. Now, let's shed some light on our next deal. Jean is switched on about her old family heirloom.
Big.
It is big.
Heavy.
It's heavy, but not
scary.
chipped.
Not chipped. Scary to have to carry about, isn't it?
It is, yes.
I think it's magnificent. So how did you come by it?
I inherited it from my mother.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay, I would date it to around about 1920s, that sort of age. And I just love the feel of it. The cut glass is so lovely, isn't it?
It is, very nice.
And so how does the lighting system, what sort of...
There are two bulbs in. One is clear for reading,
Yes.
and the other is the pearl. So you can either have one on, or the other, or both. And there's a separate chain for each bulb.
Okay, so let's be brave and bold and lift the... Oh, it's very heavy. That is heavy. I don't know how heavy that is, but it's heavy.
It is heavy.
It's beautiful, isn't it? A real mushroom top. I love it. I love it. And why are you selling it?
Well, I don't use it. It's just put away.
Right.
It's a shame not for somebody to enjoy it.
Okay, so let's put this back on. So, do you have any idea what you want for it, Jean?
Yes, I have.
Are you going to share that with me?
Not yet. No.
Not yet. Okay, well, let me get my money out. $50, $100.
No, thank you.
Am I close to where you're thinking?
No, not yet.
Not yet. I like it. 120.
No, nowhere. Nowhere near. It is perfect. And it gives a beautiful light when it's lit.
140.
No, thank you.
I've come in to help you there, Jean. Now, how many years have you owned that?
12. It was my mother's.
Right. You have to say, what a Bobby Dazzler. That really is a great example. So I think in auction, we would be looking at more than the 140. Now, we may not be finished yet, so you might want to put some more money in. So I'm going to walk away, and I'm going to say to you, I would have thought that's got to be worth £200 of anyone's money.
Thank you.
That's my opinion. They vary. The independent valuers, they put it less. One of them puts it 2 to 250. I'm certainly within their range.
Thank you.
Well, I like it and I would like to have it, so I shall listen to what David said. And I'll take back my 40. I'd like to offer you 200. How do you feel about that, Jean?
Could go more. Could go high, because it is a beautiful lamp and it's in perfect condition.
In your heart, what price do you have on this?
Well, more than that, really.
How much would that bit more be?
I'm not too sure. How much are you willing to give me?
Well, I was willing to put 220 on the table.
220.
I do think that's quite a strong offer.
Well, I heard what you're saying. I think it's really all a question of how important it is to sell it today. Will you give 240?
Well, I feel that's quite keen.
We are at a decision time here.
Right, we'll just split the difference, make it 230.
230.
Have I got a nod from Eugene?
Yes, you have.
Shake hands, and that's what we
Thank
call
you
the
very
real
much.
deal.
Thank you.
Phew.
So, Bob, thanks for coming on.
Right.
What's going on with this one then? Tell me about it.
Well, it was my grandmother's on my mother's side. When she passed away, my mother had it.
Right.
She had it hung up in the living room. It was left to me, and
Yeah.
I decided it doesn't go to my type of property that I live in. So I thought, might
You
as well
thought-
let it go.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
So it's obviously a German plate. On the back there we've got the maker's mark, which is Metlack, which is a known German factory. And it's dated and signed down here, 1891, I would assume. Typical of this is the dress of the period, Victorian. So it all fits in nicely. If you're looking for a downside, the gilding's rubbed down here.
Yeah.
What's happened? Someone's vigorously overcleaned it. Obviously that's lost its gilding around there. I don't think it really affects it. It's just quite a nice little painted plate, really. How much is it worth? It's not a factory I'm familiar with, so I expect there's people shouting, he knows that one, but I don't, so I will make you an offer.
Right.
Have you got a price in mind?
I have a price in mind, yeah.
Okay. I might be miles out, but 40 quid.
No.
Long way out?
No, yeah, it's quite a way out there.
Yeah. Okay. 60 quid.
No, not 60. You're getting closer, it's not 60.
Well, I'm looking at it thinking it's not even china, it's stoneware. It's got all this rubs on it. The subject's okay, but it's nothing really exciting. So, I don't know, 60 quid.
You can put another 20 on then.
I'll take 20 away.
I bet you would, Michael, come on.
I think 60 quid's a fair offer.
Right. No, I think I'll take it to auction then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you 100% sure?
Yeah, at that price, yeah.
Well then, I wish you luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming on.
So Bob's hunting a better price at auction, and his wife has come along for the ride.
Now, Bob said he'd take you out to give you a good time, didn't he? And bring you to the auction and perhaps have a nice little lunch after the auction
Yes,
and
yes.
bottle of wine and so forth. So, now, let's get back to this Metlack plaque. Both have said they're not too keen on it. It doesn't suit the decor in their home, so we want to sell it. There's a reserve of £100. Is it going to sell?
£50 bid at £50, £50 bid at £50, the Metlack.
Needs to be better than that.
60 on the phone, 70, 80, 90, and £90. You're out on the phone, Emma, 100.
It's at £100 on the telephone. Good news. It's not coming home.
On the phone while I sell at £100. Anybody else in the room? I'm selling on the telephone bid at £100. Sold away this time round at 100.
Okay, the gavel's gone down. It's good news. I can see a smile on Bob and Christine's face. Take away the commission. £85. First of all, are you happy with that?
I'm very happy with it. And what it'll do, it'll help us to go on. We're going to Las Vegas to a brother's wedding, so it'll help towards the fair.
Okay. So, £85 being changed into dollars. Viva Las Vegas! Christine and Bob are coming your way. Now, what kind of a deal is that? Yahoo! That's a deal.
Now, will Brenda's new technique for getting the goods pay off? It's all about bowling the seller over with compliments.
Hello, Janet.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good. I love your outfit.
Thank you.
Very smart. And talking about smart, George Jensen. Well, how stylish. Really stylish. Tell me where you got it from.
It was a silver wedding present 18 years ago.
Oh, how can you part with it?
Well, it's sitting on the shelf, and nice as it is,
yeah,
we could probably have another holiday.
Oh, And who gave it to you?
It was a relation of mine gave it to her, and he was an antique dealer.
Oh, was he?
Yes.
Right. And did he say an age of it?
He used to specialise in the 1920s, so I
Right.
guess it's that era.
Okay. It looks very sort of 1920s, the shape of it and everything. Weight-wise, heavy.
Yes.
Quite heavy. Has some good marks on the bottom. And yes, it's got the George Jensen mark here and sterling silver. Nice piece. Nice piece.
Ageless.
Totally ageless, absolutely. And I think he was way ahead of his time, basically. I like it. I don't know if I like it enough to pay what you want, but I will try.
Right.
Okay?
Yes.
All right, let's start with 20, 40, 60, 80 pounds.
No.
That was
So-
definite.
That was very definite, yes. Very, very definite.
Okay. 100.
No.
120. 140.
No.
You don't want to sell it, really?
Not for that much, I don't. No, certainly not.
Okay. 160.
I won't be selling it for that much.
You won't?
No, I'm not going to take that.
Okay. Okay, so what are you going to do?
I'll take it to auction.
Take it to auction, take your chances?
Yes.
All right. Well, I wish you all the best. I respect your decision.
Thank you.
Well done.
Janet is confident she can get more cash at auction. Will she be proved right? Find out soon.
Hi, my name's Stuart.
And also coming up, Elizabeth is selling a nice big pot.
Not everyone's going to come in carrying a toilet pan, are they?
They're not, no. You're right there.
Stuart is feeling flush.
200.
But will Elizabeth have the strength to say no and carry it off to auction?
What do you think about that?
Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal. Can Janet's stylish little Jensen bowl pull in more than Brenda's £160 cash offer?
This is not Janet's. She can't make it today because she has a prior appointment. This is her son, Scott. OK, now your mum brought this bowl along. It's been in a cupboard for a while. She's not displaying it, and she wants the money for a holiday. Brenda Haller, our dealer, offered £160. She said, that's it. The estimate is 180 to 220. The reserve is £180. What do you think about this?
I think about £200 is about right, to be honest, David. And I think if it doesn't go, then it stays with the family. So, you know, everybody's a winner.
Let's see what happens.
Interest in this on the internet? 100 bid 100 bid 100 100 got 120 140 160 180.
Scott's the reserve.
220 240 260 260 280 300 300 here. £300 here with me.
£300. Mum's going to be pleased with it.
Quickly round then. At £300, your last chance forever.
We like it. The gavel has just gone down at £300. Take home 255 quid. Any idea where she wants to go on holiday to?
I think Spain, to be honest.
OK, Janet, you're on your way. Muchas gracias. Have a nice holiday.
Back in the dealer's den, the Duke has spotted a throne. So he's joined auctioneer David Brettle to see what Stuart will make of Elizabeth's unusual item.
Not the sort of thing you'd expect to turn up today.
No, it isn't.
Not everyone's going to come in carrying a toilet pan, are they?
They're not, no. You're right there.
But can I just say, before we get into it, what a super looking toilet pan. Blue and white, I think, personally, it couldn't get better, in a way.
No.
And the magic make, Dalton Lambeth.
Yeah, it's good,
couldn't
mate.
be better.
Mm.
Tell us what you know about it and tell us about it.
Well,
How you acquired it, for instance.
I've had it over 30 years.
Have you?
Yeah, my dad gave it to me. And over the years, I've, well, what I thought was very nice is I had plants in it. Had it as a jardinier type of thing in the front room.
That's a good point. If you've got one like this, the worst thing you can do is plant it up outside.
It's never been out.
No, I can see that.
It's never been
see
out.
That because
no.
the most important thing about these, when you get into the money side of it and the value, is the fact that they need to be perfect. Not everybody would buy it to use it, but some of them would. And it's like best condition, you know. And these do get damaged when they're put outside, which is a great shame.
Now, what do you think about it?
It's a fascinating thing. It amazes me, the decoration, you know, the fashion for it. Like now, everything has to be so clinical, clean and white. And yet here we have blue and white and all over and a great big label shouting Dalton of Lambeth, and, you know, it's just a nice thing.
Why are you not keeping it?
We're doing a bit of sorting out and decluttering, and we thought, we heard Dickinson's deal was on, so we thought we'd come and give it a go.
Excellent. There's not by chance a cistern that went with it at home, is there?
No, he didn't get one
No,
of those.
he just
no,
passed
he
that
just
on to you.
had that, yeah.
5, 6 years ago in the property boom, when they were doing up all these big flats in London and places like that, this would have been an excellent talking point, an excellent feature. To be fair, you'd be right, £300-400 would not be unrealistic. But I've just come down a little bit on my estimate, 100, 150, because A, there isn't the development going on.
And because you're an auctioneer.
Well, of course, and I want everybody to be pleased and for me to sell it.
And you know auctioneers, they're always a bit on the conservative side. Let's see what Stuart puts down onto the water cistern, dare we say.
200. $300. Do you agree?
It's quite attractive.
Now that's £400. Now that is a fantastic offer, and I need to tell our seller I think you've come to the right man on the right day. As always, there's no question about Stuart. When he likes something, I do respect that. He comes straight in. He puts his cash on the table. He puts his money where his mouth is. £400. I have no hesitation in saying to you, the independent valuers were far too cautious on the day. Get your £400 and get off home. Stuart, thank you very much indeed. What a fantastic offer.
Thank you, David. £400. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Okay.
You were slow with that, yes. I thought you could do much quicker.
No,
that's a deal.
It's a deal.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
£400. They've shaken hands. I'm going to say on the day, our seller sat down with the right dealer who has an eye for this type of merchandise, sees the potential in it, sees it's a cracking lot, and paid accordingly.
Well done, Stuart. So, have all the dealers made some smart buys today?
Try another one.
And as I tend
Allison can't let go of the silver hand mirror. But she put a deal on the glass lamp, selling it for £230.
Is that my look?
That's your look, money.
Render is yet to hook in a buyer for the gold jewellery.
That's my price.
And Stuart has still got his hands full with his purchases.
You've made a bundle.
But Michael struck gold with the lady's wristwatch, selling it for £130.
I don't blame you. Well done.
We've had our ups and downs in the sale room today, but one thing for sure, we've all enjoyed it. Don't forget to join me, David Dickinson, next time for Dickinson's Real Deal. Bye for now.